Hi there, I'm Malcolm Kemp. I'm Director of Talent Acquisition at Betfair, who are the global leader in online sports betting exchanges. My role here is Director of Talent Acquisition. I have responsibility for all of the hires that we do worldwide, and strategically really the main imperative is to improve our positioning as an employer of choice within the web market, not just the online gambling market, but the web market, including technology and the marketing space. In terms of social media, over the last 2 years we've taken a decision not to really properly engage in the medium for the time being. We're changing that position now. We took the view that we didn't have the resources to do it properly, and so we didn't want to dip our toe in the market and then end up frustrating candidates and damaging our brand more than enhancing it. But we do feel we're in the right place to really move forward with that now. What we have done over the last couple of years is introduce to our processes a tool called JobVite, which does use social media to enhance the referral process within the company. It links our employees directly with their social networks and puts jobs out there in front of them. So we've really used social media as an enabler really over the last 2 years. But now, and certainly the focus for this year, is to embrace it as a way to get our brand proposal to a much wider audience. We've spent the last 12 months defining our employee value proposition. We think we're in a really good place with that now, and we see social media as the ideal place to get our brand out in front of as many people as possible. Passion for the company, for the position and what you're selling. I think pace, being able to work at a pace. It is a high-pace industry. Even when you work in-house, it is all about getting through the work and getting through the work quickly. And influence, for me, being able to influence candidates, being able to influence business. I would say there's a number of things you can pick, but those are three of the most important ones for me. So the main challenges we face today are probably ones of competition and brand perception. I think we operate in a very competitive market where we're after high-end technologists, high-end online marketeers, and we compete for those with all of the usual suspects, all of the big brands, all of the banks, and it's a very competitive space. Betfair can tend to be lumped in with the rest of the online bookmakers. Betfair isn't an online bookmaker. We're a global sports betting exchange, so we use peer-to-peer technology to bring together people with opposing views. So we're not the house, so to speak, and it's important that our brand gets that message across, because people who work at Betfair work on a system which is at the bleeding edge from a technology point of view. We handle more transactions per day than all of the stock markets in Europe combined, for example. So our challenge is really to get that message out there to people, so they understand a job with Betfair isn't a job with your local bookie, it's a job with an innovative technology company, in fact Europe's most successful internet company. So we've got a really strong message. Our challenge is which mediums do we use to get that out there, and how can we compete best for the talent.